Easily one of the most rewatchable films of 2024. Mismatched cousins David and Benji reunite for a tour through Poland to honor their beloved grandmother. The adventure takes a turn when the odd couple's old tensions resurface against the backdrop of their family history. A real pain keeps you laughing and quite emotional at times from start to finish. Watching these two cousins embark on this tour, led by Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin. I mean, who knew tour guide films could be this good? Out of that little genre, this has got to be the best one. The heart of this film is the performances, specifically, obviously, from the clear standouts being Jesse Eisenberg, who not only is starring in this, he directed it and he wrote it himself. Amazing job. But you also have the one that everyone's going to be talking about when it comes to performances, and specifically who is without a doubt going to be nominated for Best Supporting Actor for the Oscars, Kieran Culkin, who plays Benji, the bold, extroverted cousin who's ready to experience everything at full speed. And with Eisenberg's David, he's this quiet, reserved, awkward man. He's basically just playing himself. He really does a good job of just playing the idea we all think Jesse Eisenberg is. Right when the movie starts out, you believe these two are family, no questions asked. Eisenberg delivers some of his best work, and Culkin, yeah, well, he just steals the whole entire picture. He's naturally charming, able to shift effortlessly between infectious excitement and raw vulnerability. I'm not lying. There are multiple scenes, specifically this scene right here.
She was the coolest. I've just been in a real funk, I guess, since she died.
That encompasses every scene that he is in this film, how easily he can go from being the life of the party to being a guy that is struggling, who is in pain, in grief. His connection to his late grandmother is deeply affecting, and the way his grief bubbles up feels incredibly real. You share in his heartbreak. Meanwhile, Eisenberg is just there in the corner, not knowing how to process any of these emotions. And that is the beauty of Jesse Eisenberg's direction and writing, some of the best writing this year. Two characters that are polar opposites, but that feel the same, which obviously that's family. He understands why you have to put these characters in a situation like this, because for us, the viewer, it's obviously pure entertainment, but you also see the vulnerability and why they need each other. As the tour goes on, they move from one historic site to the next. We get a layered story of connection, conflict, and growth. Their relationship is tested in every way. Each stop brings Benji and David closer and closer, and emerging issues that have to be tackled. And as I've already mentioned, Jesse Eisenberg not only stars in this, but he directed this film and wrote it himself. With that said, he handles the sensitive themes of grief and Holocaust legacy with immense respect, weaving in humor that feels honest rather than forced. The film begins and ends in a poetic way, reminding us that grief isn't something you can just switch off or just move forward in just an easy step. It's non-linear. It comes in waves. In the end, A Real Pain is a touching journey of self-discovery, family, and healing. It's the kind of movie that will make you go, I kind of want to call my cousin and just say, hey, I'm here for you. This film is a love letter to those people in our lives who know us best and stand by us anyway during a time of grief. 9 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please do yourself a favor and watch this film in theaters. Support this movie. With that said, don't forget to like and subscribe, but most importantly, do not forget to be blessed.